Hello everyone. As you may have noticed, there is a distinct lack of guides on how to play this game. I mean, watching other people play it could be beneficial, but sometimes you need a more in-depth video. For instance, as a new player, you may look at the dealer screen and, go, what the fuck? What is this? What is that? What is an AV600? What is a Fox? What does the Crab do? Why is there an anti-aircraft tank at tier 9? How do I get to this line? Why are there Chinese vehicles in the game? Why is there a giant artillery piece running around? How do I get there? How do I play PvP? What spots are there to go? What are these commanders supposed to do? How come Cortez has this ridiculous ability? Why don't they all have this ridiculous ability? Should I use Juan for light tanks? Maybe on the AGDS. Sabrina sounds like a good module damage commander. Should I use her on tank destroyers? All of these questions, and there don't seem to be many answers. Fear not, I have answers. To the best of my ability, I am developing a new series called How to Tank Armored Warfare, or something along those lines. I haven't decided yet. As of such, I will be playing Armored Warfare on my own time, on PvP streams, on PvE streams with my friends, the hangout streams and stuff. And I will take records, I will take clips, and I will mash them into videos that will help you be better at this game. Because I strongly believe that Armored Warfare can succeed, and it's not like my channel is based on anything, because if it fails, I throw it as well, right? Yeah, this is how I feel. So, the first video, which is this, is simply going to be me rambling. That's all the necessary information, really. I mean, what about premiums? For instance, this. The Scorpion 90. It's a nice tank. The Object 279. It's a premium vehicle in the game. You may encounter this in PvE and wonder why all the bots bouncing on me. You may have one of these motherfuckers facing against you in PvP. And it kills you because you can't penetrate its side armor, you can't penetrate its lower plate armor. What if I told you that if you used a HESH or a high explosive shell and fired it in the driver's port, you could ammo rack it? Basic things like this are what a lot of people don't know. And so, I feel like it is my duty as a content creator, as streamer, I mean, I have relatively good stats in the game, which I hope they count for something, on how to play Armored Warfare. You take Kite Pipeline, Skirmish, or an MBT. Where am I supposed to go? Well, you go to the hill, of course, and you fight it out with people. That's nice if you're in an MBT. What if you're in a light tank? Do you go to the giant hill all the way on the 0 line? I think it's... no. On the 9 line, the one that overlooks everything? Mistake! You can't help your team then. If you have missiles, you're even worse. I see a lot of people do this, and I'm like, well, maybe... I mean, you can only tell them so much, but showing people, helping you to play the game, is a good thing. Because the better knowledge the players are, the better the quality of your gameplay experience in Armored Warfare. Basic things. The M41's a fun tank, that's a fun tank, that's a fun tank. But... say, the tier 3 meta. Okay, look at all these armoured tanks. Do they mean anything? No, they don't. Do you know what the best MBT in tier 3 is? The Leopard. No armour. Okay. Relatively bad speed. Okay. Relatively poor gun trap. Characteristics. Okay, Spitfire. Why is this the best MBT? Because it has heat shells. You wouldn't know that, would you? Now you do. Useful little tidbits. Which are good. Now I start to sound like Klaus Kellerman now, isn't that? Is someone I would like to replicate, but otherwise I might as well change my name to Klaus Kellerman. Like, seriously. For instance, would you know that the best vehicle to play in tier 6 is a TADB? No, you wouldn't. You'd have to grind all the way to get there. I'm saving you time. So anyway, I will concentrate on basic game mechanics. Weak spots of vehicles, where to shoot them. For instance, a Challenger 1 is charging at you. You're in your tier 6 AFV. You have high explosive shells. Where the hell do you shoot them? The turret top. You'll do damage. Feel much better now. You might even drive him off because he's having damage dealt to him, whereas you couldn't pen him before. Let's see another thing. A very common issue that is amongst the player base is, what the hell do I do when I'm up against a Ramka that's face hugging me? See? You can't shoot the lower plate anymore. What if I told you could shoot it there to do full damage? You drive the Ramka away. The Ramka's only got so many hit points. You and your MBT, you have a lot more. Or very things like that. Here's my favourite. Okay? A Type 99A2 is charging at me. What do I do with it? It's the best frontally armoured tank in tier 10 for PvP. What the hell do I do with this? It's charging at me. You could track it. You track it, exposes his side armour, he either spends his repair kit, or you track him again. And now, you can shoot his ammo rack and blow him up in one hit. That is a very dangerous tank gone. I'll say again, not many people know how to do that. This is good player tactics. Aiming at the drive sprockets to track your enemies and make them useless to you. Works in PvE as well, works in Global Ops, it works in all game modes. This is stuff that will help you as an Armoured Warfare player play the game. And I literally just use player and play at the same time, and I am not sorry. I might be sorry for subjecting you to my horrible voice though, but unfortunately I can't do anything about that. So, I will be trying to use a video editor for once in my life, and on the next video of this series, it will look good. It will look damn good. I might even be using scene transition, which is a really good idea, mind you. I'm gonna try to better myself while making these videos, and you will be better as well. The most experienced players maybe not, they know more than I do. Run away from those guys if you see them. Actually track them first, then make them useless. So good. Anyway, thank you all, and I will see you for either the next stream, the next recording, or the next highlight. I might even see you in game. Come find me. See you later.